All right, here we go. Hey, I'm Luis.
And I'm FONZI.
And you're listening to the Content is Profit podcast,
where we talk about entrepreneurship, mindset, and of course, how to turn your content into profit.
But most importantly, we are here to have a good time with you. So go to contentisprofit.com and join the community. FONZI, do not touch the board, please.
It's super loud.
For you.
I cannot hear myself.
Well, that's your own fault. You have to speak louder.
No, that's fault of the volume being pretty high up there.
In 268 episodes, we haven't received negative feedback on the audio. But so if you're out there and this is super loud, let me know, or let FONZI know so we can actually lower it. But okay. There you go. Is that better?
All right. Talk to me. What did we just do?
We just did an hour and a half giveaway. Ah, so fun.
It was our first big giveaway. We've done one before, but this one, the first big Oprah style, you get a car type of giveaway.
Well, we didn't give a car, but
exactly, no cars were given today.
Okay.
But it felt that way.
So a little context, right? About a month ago, we announced that we're part of the Hotspot Podcast Network. Huge shout out. And as part of the marketing strategy to create some noise and bring people into our world and boost the reviews and the show, which by the way got us to top 25 USA marketing shows. Thank you so much for everybody listening. I really appreciate it. We decided to do a 10K giveaway. That's how we called it, right? So we had over $10,000 of value in bonuses and giveaway items to give to people that participated with us, to give away, to give to the people that were engaged with us, right? So we had people liking, commenting that initial video that we had, liking, comment, engaging, sharing, reviewing the show, opting in, and it was a very good engagement strategy for that day. Now, here's what happened. We said that we were gonna do this in 2 weeks. And then my baby was born 2 weeks after that. So we had to postpone it until today, a month after we really announced it. So on the back end, marketing wise, how did that look like? So we sent a couple emails. I labeled them. We screwed up, but FONZI deleted it. Yeah.
It's a rule. You cannot start with something that negative.
I was going clickbait and be like, what? Why?
I mean, I can see the clickbait on it, but at the same time, I feel like he just pre-frames people for something very negative.
But then they read and then they're like, oh, well, that wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah, but what if they don't read and they just stick with, oh, they screwed up?
Well, that sounds good. Come into a world and we'll show you how we didn't screw up. I mean, I don't care.
You know, I think you can add it. It can be added somewhere in the text. You know, like
you should have done a split test and see what's up.
We could have. We should have. We didn't. So
next
you're
time.
Gonna have to wait for the next giveaway.
Sounds good. All right. Anyway, so we sent that email, right? Saying and being completely honest of what happened. We shared a little bit of a picture of baby Mateo that was born and announced that we were gonna actually do the giveaway today, this afternoon, live in our social media channels. And we were going to give away the prizes. So initially we had about 162 people entering the contest, right? And we left it for people to come in and join us in the live to do it. So as people started coming in, we decided to do one prize for the live people that were in the stream. And suddenly we had 4 people, 5 people, 6 people.
Yeah, which was all people that left reviews and previously engaged.
They were all part of
the campaign.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool that they were there. And I feel like our thought process was, these people are taking time away from their day to hang out here with us. Why don't we reward them, right?
Yeah.
Which they already are part of the campaign. You know, they left their reviews and everything.
Yeah.
Why don't we reward them with giving the prizes that we have to these people, right? Yeah. And the engagement was off the charts.
Off the charts. It was crazy. People were putting their numbers, people were commenting, connecting between each other. You know, laughing at FONZI's jokes. And all of a sudden we have this live stream going with people highly engaged, sharing the live stream because they gain an extra entry into the raffle. We had about 25 prizes that we gave away. We gave away Apple gift cards, podcasting microphones. We did
yearly
bundles.
Subscriptions of podcast hosting.
Yeah, it was awesome. We received a ton of feedback of things that they wanted, right?
Things from our service, right? We're gonna help some of them structure their podcast, giving them graphic templates for their content. So they, go out there.
A couple of workshop
Podcast flows.
couple workshop steps, podcast flows, like you mentioned, things that we do for our high level clients, and people were loving it. Man, that was so good. That was so fun.
That was a lot of fun.
So we're like, that's what we call it, our Oprah moment, because you get one of these and you get one of these.
Yeah, it felt good to share and just give.
Yeah.
Without the expectation of like receiving anything back, honestly.
Yeah.
And we mentioned this in the show. We kind of felt like Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
For those that are not familiar with him, look him up. But he's pretty much one of the fastest growing YouTubers in the world, with over 50 million people. I think even way more now at this point. And he actually started by just giving away money to people and things to people. And I remember watching his videos and we felt so good. And today I felt that again. It's like,
so
wow.
Our Oprah meet Mr. Beast moment.
Yeah. And it was really cool. It was, people were excited, legitimately excited to win some of these prizes. And they were very thankful to do so. And they stayed hanging out with us for, hour and a half. We were hour and a half talking to them, and giving away prizes, cracking jokes. Yeah. And they stayed with us for most of the time. Yeah.
And then we asked him like, hey, should we do this again? Right. Because I think the flow was super awesome for us. Was not such a heavy lift production wise. We're, by the way, for those that stream and do these things, we were streaming from StreamYard, just like our regular show. And we just share screen on a random number that we're keeping tabs on and assigning the prices. But, as a business, right? Like, what does this mean? Well, obviously, we had people from the community. We plugged in the Facebook group that we have, so we had people actually coming in into the Facebook group. We actually had comments in there. We like, I wish I will be at this level to be able to work with you at this level. We have people like, I want to work with you guys. Write in the comments. Yeah. Not only that, but also the community aspect. I think is the first time that we actually see it tangible from the Content is Profit community, other than the challenges that we ran in the
I think the 45 live that we did was pretty similar in camaraderie inside of it. What I like about this, yes, that feeling of community was pretty intense, but it is obviously by far the most engagement we've gotten doing something live. And of course, we stream the podcast live, we do the show live, which is great, but it's mainly a conversation between us and the guest, right? People are mostly watching, right, while we're doing it. If there's people that ask questions, we usually read the questions out loud during the show and everything, but it's not as engaging, right? It's not including them as much in the conversation. This included everybody. Yeah. Like, we were all having fun. Everybody was, throwing comments, talking between them. We were reading the comments. It was great. And I think this is, honestly, it's not an expensive thing to do. I think there are ways that this can be done regularly that can benefit your business. So, for example, right, like, what are we planning? Because now they ask if we can do it on a monthly basis. But let's say you just want to do it quarterly at first. You're like, okay,
every 60 days.
I don't have the capacity to do, every 30 days. So let's just do it every quarter, 90 days.
I think I want to do it every 60 days.
It's an example. Deal with it, okay? So they go, 90 days. Where am I going to get all this stuff? Well, first of all, I'm sure you build a lot of relationships throughout your business career. And if not, you need to start doing that. So you might consider a podcast because it's a great tool for building relationships, right? That's literally how we've built, I'll say 90% of the relationships that we have in the space. So you can go out to them and ask them if they have stuff that they would like to give away, and you're going to be promoting them throughout the giveaway. Also, they might help you promote the giveaway because now their name is going to be included in there. So you're getting access to an audience and free prizes. Now, what about maybe more products? For example, we want to eventually give away, we're giving away a podcast microphone, but we are going to be buying that one. But in the future, we want to give away maybe Rode microphones or Rodecaster's, like high-level equipment. Can we potentially partner up with a brand? Since you're going to do it quarterly, they just need to give you maybe 4 things, right? Or maybe an X amount of products that you can divide equally through the raffles that you're going to do. And you're going to be promoting them, right? Yeah. You're going to be telling their name. Hey, we're going to... you tell them, look, this is the impact that we're going to have. We're going to be sending 20 promotional emails. We're going to do X amount of social media posts that have, this is the reach, right? We're going to promote it with our partners that have these networks. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few brands that are going to accept your proposal. They're going to send you products for free, so then you can give your audience, and then you leverage that moment to increase your own. Why? Because during the engagement, and this is the key part, you need to, have your call to actions. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure you share it with somebody else. If you share it, I'm going to give you an extra entry on the raffle, so you get more chances of winning something pretty cool.
And you gotta let
right?
us know in the comments so we know how to add it. And people started putting it in there like crazy. Every time we're about to drop a number for one of the drop in the prices, we're like, hey, put your number for good luck. And it was funny because the first time that we actually said that, shout out to Melissa, I think her son or something was like next to her, and
she repeated numbers.
She repeated numbers and she got it. And then after that, everybody's like repeating numbers like crazy.
Just put it in multiple times.
Engagement going through the roof, and it was just a very fun experience. I think people were having a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, it's like, okay, how can we serve the people that are in our community? How can we create an experience? I think that's the word, right? How can we create an experience that it's meaningful, it's fun, it involves content as well, right? How can we do this? Then immediately after receiving feedback right off the bat, right? People were like, we want more knowledge. We want books. We want masterminds. And we're like, whoa, these are awesome, amazing ideas on how can we deliver this thing. Yeah.
I mean, you already got the group of people that are following you and that you're helping in one place. We actually use that moment too to ask them some of the challenges that they had with, the problem that we help solve. So for example, I asked them, I was like, hey guys, what is keeping you from being consistent when publishing, right? Guess what? Because that is one of the main problems that we solve with our business. So I want to know more about what is stopping them. Because they're going to tell me, oh, this is my problem. Cool. How can we help you solve that? And now they're going to tell you exactly what they would like. And then, like our good friend from last episode, Travis Chappell, he said, you don't have to sell something that people tell you to build, right? So if you're building it for them, and now you have all these people in one place giving you feedback, engaging with you, right? You are potentially redirecting them to your offers, your Facebook group, your communities. Maybe you're redirecting them like we did at the end for them to leave you a review in your podcast. But at the same time, you're giving so much to them that is like, it just feels absolutely amazing.
Yeah. I think, is somebody knocking on the door?
Yeah, somebody knock on the door.
Why are you doing that? Yeah, that's probably baby Luca. So that means that we need to start wrapping up this episode. But I think we just wanted to jump on here. We actually thought not recording an episode today, but maybe if you're a business, right? Or if you're building a community online, or if you're building your content frameworks, highly consider doing something like this. Like if you want to check it out, go to our Facebook page, go to our group. The video is there, right? Obviously, we did a super bootleg, low friction as it could be.
Yeah, that's the right word.
And it was amazing. I think it was great. But obviously, any feedback that you might have, let us know. But I highly recommend.
Or any prizes that you might want to win in the future. Let us know too.
Donate. Let us know. But I think it's like, think about your community. Think about their needs. What are they, right? Like in our side with content, well, for content, you need equipment. For content, you need knowledge. For content, you need an accountability partner. You need a program. You need these things. So how can you give your community the things that they want in a very fun and engaging way? For us, it was this giveaway. This is going to become a regular thing that we'll do. We have to structure it a little bit and see where it goes. Yeah. But I think the best things also happen from a place of just doing. I saw a tweet this morning like, don't think, just do, right? And I think this is exactly what happened today, because we're like, okay, we've been putting this thing off for like weeks now.
Was this a tweet by Nike?
No, I don't think so. It was, I can't remember the name. It was a person. I think it was Pump. Yeah, Pompiano.
The crypto lord.
The crypto lord. And this was something that we've been putting because we've been like trying to plan it and thing. And obviously the birth of Mateo was like in the middle. So that was my personal excuse. But at the end of the day, on Wednesday, we're like, we have to do this Friday, right? And it wasn't until this afternoon that we're like, okay, we had plan A, which was completely scratched. And we went with what the people in the stream wanted, and they stayed, and it was fun and it was great. So be open, create an experience like this. Maybe not a giveaway, what feels right to you. So try to give some ideas, and if you want to communicate with us and bounce them, let us know on social media at BIZBROS Co on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll be happy to chat and explore this possibility even more.
I know. I already envisioned this giveaway thing growing massively.
I know. I'm already.
And it's gonna be so much fun. I'm already thinking what car we're gonna give out first.
Like give away a whole podcasting studio.
Dude,
that would be fun.
We'll go to your place of choice, and we'll build the whole podcasting studio.
A podcasting studio like Michelle, our client, and she has like a she has a built-in like side studio in her house. This is so fun. Okay, lots of ideas clearly, but I gotta wrap up because I gotta go get
don't forget to let us know if you have anything in mind that you would like to see in these giveaways, and don't forget to go and leave us a review. Honest review does it. If it's a 5-star review, obviously is way better. But thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Have a good one. Bye.